Alabama 8-0 all-time against this school from Louisiana, with Billy Napier now coaching the team. That's Kyle Fowl, the kicker, kicking it deep to Josh Jacobs and to Brian Robinson. Great crowd on a beautiful day. It's a short kick as they kick away, and that's Miller Forrestall that will take it just short of the 30-yard line. Chris Button.
Efficient, deadly, mobile, and accurate. He gives you all that you're looking for.
And now he throws a little swing pass to Harris out of the backfield, and Damian, who can do it all. Everyone says the best all-purpose back on the field.
Situational football here on a short yardage.
There's Tagovailoa following Lester Cotton and Ross Piercebaker, and it's a first down for Alabama at the 39-yard line. 12th all-time in rushing. And again, fake this time to Damian, and it's Jerry Jeudy wide open across the middle. Somehow keeps his feet. Look at this athleticism down to the 20-yard line.
Behind Big Jonah Williams and Lester Cotton.
Fake to Harris. Another wide open receiver inside the 10-yard line. This is Henry Ruggs. It's pick your poison with these Alabama receivers.
What's been exciting from an offensive standpoint is the ability to get multiple receivers incorporated into the passing game.
Couple tight ends at the bottom of your screen, and it's Jacobs following them into the end zone. Here come the Tide. Bubble to Regis over his head. 3 and out for UL.
One of the elements that they talk about, what it takes to get on the field defensively for the Crimson Tide, is studying. They were ready.
And it's blocked. And the Crimson Tide jump on it inside the 15-yard line, as the play's made there by Derek Heath. 2nd and 9. Piece of confusion there as Tagovailoa throws it to the end zone, but no problem. Henry Ruggs, touchdown. Ahead to Malone, and he's got no place to go. Anthony Jennings and Mac Wilson in the backfield. Billy Napier, as you mentioned, is in his first year. You see 3 Ragin' Cajuns in for protection in front of Reese Burns after the last one was blocked, and this one barely gets off. And Waddle will field it at the 37-yard line. This guy can fly. As you see the big hit, as he comes around the corner, he looks for daylight in front, cuts it back to the middle, watch out, see ya, 63 yards.
Like a Quinnen Williams, who's been a Defensive Player of the Week the first 4 weeks of this season, are still incredibly good football players filling the voids of the Daron Paynes.
3rd and 4, the fake, the toss, and the throw out of the backfield is Louisiana's first down. It was fumbled briefly, and Jalen Williams makes that catch as Bradley jumps on it. 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard carry. Make the toss, make the handoff, and down you go. Big loss back inside the 30-yard line as Xavier McKinney claps his hands. 387 yards passing and 4 touchdowns in 3 quarters against the Aggies. Jacobs, that is a big man, bulls his way ahead for a first down as the flag comes in.
Personal foul, face mask. Defense number 6.
Tagovailoa wants to take a shot, and he's got a wide open receiver inside the 20. It's Jeudy again.
He has that ability as well.
Jacobs patient and fights his way down to the 11-yard line for 8 more. Another option that Tagovailoa will keep himself taking on defenders to the doorstep inside the 2. Snap, Jacobs straight ahead, no problem. Josh Jacobs with his 4th rushing touchdown on this early season. We got a new quarterback in. This is Levi Lewis. Straight ahead to Trey Ragis, and Ragis takes it past the 40-yard line. That's a first down run for the sophomore from New Orleans. 3rd and 5 for Lewis. As he throws an incomplete pass, he was looking for Malone, and you see the finger wave from Shyheim Carter.
Jalen Hurts, in the element of his game that they want to evolve, that he wants to evolve, is his passing. First play, a downfield pass.
Now this play hit in the backfield is Najee Harris. Harris will lose a few as Chauncey Manning.
Yeah, they don't currently anyway, but the way the rules read and the impact that it can have, obviously other programs dealing with it. The redshirt rule, the interface of having 4 games in play.
And how about this throw from the guy that sticks it out in Tuscaloosa on a 3rd and 13 to Waddle to move the chains. Yeah, and that was a big ovation that he received on this 2nd and 6. Has plenty of time, stands tall and delivers a bullet to Ruggs. And look at this pace, and the guy flies into the end zone. This team is outrageous with its talent.
But a guy like a Quinnen Williams, he's able to step in and fill in.
1-on-2 over there to the sideline to Keenan Barnes. It's incomplete.
Of what the defense is doing.
Hurts under pressure. Down he goes back near the 30-yard line as he faked that one to Jacobs. And
the pressure percentage was slightly higher with Hurts at quarterback. Some of the processing a little bit slower.
It's the 4th sack Alabama's allowed this season, and then he loads up and throws a strike to Ruggs, who stays in there to make the catch and take the hit. Jacobs breaking tackles inside the 30-yard line.
And Dan Enos has an impeccable reputation of working with his QB.
We saw a lot of this the last couple of years as Hurts eludes a few and gets out of bounds. Najee again with all kinds of daylight on the left side.
You stay sharp. Maybe you learn from what the successes are here in the Alabama program.
Harris hits Lafayette, the Louisiana-Lafayette defender, somehow stays on his feet for a few more. Crimson Tide has a 2nd and goal at the 5. Harris, look at this. Just too easy. Touchdown, Bama. According to Tosh Lupoy, the defensive coordinator, he also leads the team in most film watched. Nunez on a 3rd and 12, and the catch is underneath. Short of the first down is Diggs is there.
Redshirt rule shouldn't be applied to these upperclassmen.
Now Tua's back in the game, and a quick pass to Devontae Smith, who tried to get free. 9-yard completion there. The sophomore from Enid, Louisiana. Jacobs still finds the edge and gets the first down. Najee Harris with the lateral quickness and the footwork.
And he has got a little wiggle to him. Created his own blocks with a couple unblocked defenders.
To Harris, plenty of time, and delivers a strike to Hale to Irv Smith. 3rd down. Alabama perfect in this situation so far. Below to the end zone, in stride to Waddle.
But it's the finesse plays versus the physical plays. That's the balance that Alabama wants to strike.
And look at this, staying on his feet is Ragis past midfield. Their longest play of the game, and on the next play it's all Crimson Tide in the backfield as you see Christian Miller there. So Andre Nunez and the Ragin' Cajuns will go for this with only 3 seconds left in the half. And he'll load up into a sea of Crimson Tide defenders, and it's picked off. And that is, I believe, Trayvon Diggs that comes out of that pile. They had almost had an interception last week, and he gets clobbered by his teammates after celebrating this pick.
Even in the national championship game at halftime, some of the former players just shared their displeasure with their team's performance in the first half.
Ragin carrying Tide defenders a yard shy of the first down.
So a 3rd and short, and a chance to get a short yardage rep and a chance to convert for the Ragin Cajun offense.
And they do with Elijah Mitchell. On the reverse, Jamal Bell changes field and goes back to midfield. Trayvon Diggs has his helmet fly off and help make the tackle there.
Isaiah Buggs, if he keeps putting together performances like he did last week versus Texas A&M. Quiet fury, I think the local headline was for Buggs.
First throw of the second half is picked off. In stride, that's Xavier McKinney making the interception.
Something that obviously the Bear was able to accomplish during his quarter of a century on the sidelines here at Tuscaloosa.
With a toss to Harris. And patient running payoff as he tiptoes the sideline and is out of bounds near the 40.
But this is exactly why you stick around. A chance to play with your teammates and compete. Jalen Hurts deciding to do that. The redshirt rule.
Pass is completed to Ruggs for a first down.
You know, in conversations even yesterday, if you were offended to that extent that you want to transfer because you're no longer the starter, I can't imagine this being enough to say you want to come back to your team.
Jalen Hurts showing off this athleticism for 3 years in T-Town. That helped him win 14 straight games. They can score in under a minute, done it 11 times. And that ball incomplete. The Jerry Jeudy dangerous pass there by Hurts. Just a chip shot for Bullavis, 4 for 5 on the season. Had that one miss, the short one inside 40 yards in Oxford. Made a 47-yarder against the Aggies last week. And this one is no good. This is Zarzer and Stinchcombe's wheelhouse right there, as children. Regis give and near the first down. Second and 7. Nice pass out of the backfield by Levi Lewis, caught by Elijah Mitchell at the first down for the Ragin Cajuns.
And they're going to hold their teammates to that standard as well.
It's a 3rd and 8 as Lewis will sprint out. Incomplete, one hopper in front of his intended receiver as McKinney was in the backfield again.
You're going to have to try to climb out the shadow of your goalpost with these current field positions.
And there's his second completion, hitting Waddle in stride, and watch out, this could go all the way. 95 yards. Rebels and the LSU Tigers late tonight on ESPN. The throw there is in stride. Andre Nunez finding Keenan Barnes with a completion up to the 44-yard line. So maybe that's part of the reason why they're frustrated he moved on, but certainly left behind a great program as Elijah Mitchell takes that handoff. He told me that the first reason he allowed Billy to come here and interview for an opportunity was because of the respect that Coach Saban carried for his father. Such a successful high school football coach. Elijah Mitchell breaking tackles with stiff arms, and look at this. Near the goal line, he'll be marked out at the 1. That's a 40-yard run. Regis at the goal line, touchdown. And the Ragin Cajuns score for the first time today. Let me have it. Let the debate begin. What about the couple of plays that I left off there? Jameis Winston to Kelvin Benjamin might be on the list. And how about this? Breaking free is Brian Robinson.
And you look at the penalties, you talk about the penalties, the punt team, the better tackling, the no explosive plays, they run the football with authority, like we're seeing here. This is what they were talking about.
Jones slings another one, but it's dropped. That was Derek Keefe. This could be a big kick for Bulovas to get some confidence back after missing that 24-yarder. And this one hits the post. Straight ahead goes Ragin into the Alabama secondary.
Depending on how they're going to categorize that, one of the boxes that the coaching staff wanted to address. No explosive plays. Obviously, rushing doesn't require as many yards to be considered an explosive.
Arkansas is the next one, and that is on the road in Fayetteville next Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time. And this is Ragin over 100 yards now, and with another Ragin Cajun first down.
And I'm sure that will also chap some of the defenders. Back-to-back weeks with a 100-yard rusher on the ground.
Mitchell inside near the 25-yard line. 50 sacks, by the way, Stinch, in 2 years of high school football. Mike Loxley was the first to notice him. Nunez will throw a 3rd and 3, and wide open for the touchdown is Jamarcus Bradley as he gets behind Jared Maiden.
The problem is that takes a little bit of the edge off of your blocking up front. Your guys they can run, and they're seeing passes going over their head. Those offensive linemen, they might take their foot off the gas just a little bit on some of the double teams.
Jerome Ford is in the game now. He follows a sea of Alabama blockers inside the 40-yard line down near the 35. Have you... Look at Ford Gasham again as he's out of bounds near the 20-yard line. If you liked all our bio blast on what should be the final play of the game, with Clark getting the handoff and tackled at the 15-yard line. Met in the backfield there by Braylon Trahan, and that's it. Alabama hangs 56 on the Ragin Cajuns, who fought hard for 60 minutes with old friend Billy Napier coming back to Tuscaloosa today.
It was about as complete a first half as you could have wanted. Got a little bumpy in the second half, but yet another impressive victory for the Tide.